Hi guys, how are you doing today? I hope you are all doing well and keeping safe. My name is Stella Simon and I'm a registered clinical nutritionist. I would like to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. And in case you are watching my video for the very first time, please go ahead and subscribe. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you about the flat tummy diet. This is a question that I get from so many ladies. They'll always ask, what foods am I supposed to consume? What foods am I supposed to avoid so that I can achieve a flat tummy? And I decided, let me do a video on the same so that we can all learn together. And I would like to say that belly fat, it includes the fat deposit which is around the body organs, around the abdomen, and it also includes the fat deposit beneath the skin. And there's a health focus on belly fat because it increases the risk of diseases. For example, we have the hypertension, we have the heart diseases, and we also have the diabetes mellitus type 2. And depending on the pattern of body fat distribution, we have the apple shape and we have the pear shaped. For you to achieve a flat tummy, you have to check on your diet and you also have to check on exercise. And those are the two things which we'll be discussing today. Starting from the diet, tip number 1 is high water foods. That is the foods which contain a higher content of water. And we have examples. We have the soups or the broths, we have the vegetables, we have the fruits. And when it comes to the fruits, I highly recommend the watermelon because it has the highest water content. And I would also like to say it's also good to check on hydration. Please ensure that you are consuming 2 liters of water per day. And another thing is a low gluten diet. This simply means trying to avoid foods which are made from wheat flour. For example, we have the cakes, we have the cookies, we have the chapati, we have mandazi, we have the mahamri, we have the queen cakes, we have the cakes. So in case you want to lose the belly fat, please try to avoid or minimize the use of the wheat products. Then another thing which we check is the food portion control. This simply means that when you are serving your food, please try to ensure that vegetables and fruits form the base of your diet. And then for the carbohydrates and the proteins, you ensure that you consume a little amount. And when it comes to the protein, try to consume the white meat is more preferred than the red meat, and you trim off the excess fat. Then another thing which is highly recommended is that you can consume the fish, and this is because fish contains what we call the omega-3 fatty acid, and this boosts the metabolic rate. Then I also recommend the green tea because the green tea, it contains compound which we call the catechins, and this helps to burn the fat. Then I also recommend the turmeric. It contains a compound which we call the curcumin, and this helps to reduce inflammation, and it also helps in the digestion of fats in the body. Then I also recommend the leeks, and for the leeks, this is because they contain a compound which we call sulfur, and sulfur, it helps the liver to get rid of the unwanted hormones in the body. Then I also recommend a high intake of the avocado and the oats, and this is because these are the main food sources for the soluble fiber, and the good thing is that, like, for the avocado, it's locally available and it is also cheap. Then I also recommend the probiotics, and for the probiotics, what they do in our body is that they help in the build-up of the good bacteria. And we have the food sources. For example, we have the yogurt, we have the sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is the fermented cabbage, and we also have and for the yogurt, I highly recommend the Greek yogurt. When you go to the stores, please check the one which is written Greek yogurt. And I also recommend the mala. Then another thing which is important if you want to lose weight is that you have to ensure that your meals are balanced. What we mean is that even if you are trying to lose the belly fat, we don't want to starve yourself, or we don't want to skip your meals. Just try to ensure that your foods are balanced, and check on the food portions. Just consume little amount of food, just enough for your body. Then I also recommend what we call the homemade Sassy water, and the ingredients, we have 1 cup of previously boiled water. Then we have the mint leaves. The importance of the mint leaves is that it helps in improving metabolism. And then we also have ginger. This one contains the antioxidants which help to fight the free radicals in our body. And I also recommend the lemon. And for the lemon, this is because it helps to detoxify our body. So please try the homemade Sassy water and let me know how the progress will be. And there are also some foods which we really have to avoid if we want to achieve a flat tummy. And number 1, please do not, this is not a food, but it's also important for you to know, do not chew the the chewing gum. It's not good for you. And another thing which we avoid, please try to minimize the use of coffee, especially the black coffee. And then also avoid the fatty foods, the deep fried foods. They are not good for you. And even when you're preparing your food, please try to minimize the use of oil. Then it's also good to minimize the use of cocoa, the drinking cocoa. So those are the foods which you're supposed to minimize their use. Then we also have we have a group of vegetables which we call the cruciferous vegetables. And here we have the cabbage and the broccoli. And these two, what happens is that most of the time they cause, they are gas forming, so they are likely to cause bloating. So you are also supposed to minimize the use of the broccoli and the cabbage. So that is it for the diet. Now we move to the exercise. And for the exercise, we have the aerobics, that is one. We also have the yoga, and we also have the cardio is another type of exercise which you can engage in. And we also have what we call the resistance training, and here we have the sit-ups, we have the weightlifting, what we call the dumbbell lifts. Then we also have the lunges, we have the crutches, we also have the pull-ups, the pull-downs. So these are some of the exercises that you can actually engage in. And for the exercise, I recommend that you work out at least 3 days in a week if you want to achieve that flat tummy. So that is it for today's video. Please let me know on the comment section in case you have any questions. And if you find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up or like the video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next video.